Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my favorite Amazon kitchen items. I don't want to call it like a must-have video because you don't actually need any of this stuff. It's just fun to have. It's made life a little bit easier for me. I'm a mom of 4. I do lots of cooking. You'll know that if you are subscribed to my channel, but if you're not, make sure you hit subscribe. But this is something that I wish I had when I was creating my wedding registry or before I was getting ready to purchase my first home, because you can see me in action using all of these products. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Also, if you don't love pink as much as I do, we do have lots of other color options available in some of the items as well. But anyway, let's get into this. Alright, so again, if you are new here, you might not have seen this. However, if you aren't new here, you've seen this in probably most of my cooking videos. I've had this, I had my first one since like 2016, and they've upgraded the wood and all of that, so I purchased a new one. But I love this because it has these mats that you can use for each different product, like poultry or fish, vegetables, and they're very easy to clean. This is a newer purchase for me as of like maybe 6 months ago. I love these pans because, one, they're pink and gold, so duh, but also because they are non-toxic, which is really important. These pots and pans are slightly high maintenance, as in the fact that you can't put them on a super high heat. And then also you have to let them cool off before washing them. I hand wash all of mine just because I feel like that makes them last longer and be nicer. So next up are my knives. I love these. They're very on sale right now. I just realized they're only $74.98, but they work really well. Everything held up well except for one knife. I do put my knives in the dishwasher, so I feel like that definitely had a lot to do with it. Next up, we have these pink cutting boards. There's also other colors available, but I love these because if you're just quickly wanting to cut up some strawberries or just pull something out really quickly instead of taking out the huge cutting board, I think this is a great option. Like I said, there's other colors available. They're easy to clean, and it's by that same brand that my pans are, which is Green Life. Next up is this watermelon cutter. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm giving you this green one since there's a pink one available. I just need it. I've had this for at least 2 years now. I love it. It's so extra, but it really does cut the watermelon perfectly. The kids can use it, and it's just, I don't know. I'm a sucker for a good kitchen gadget. If anyone has the secret to picking the right watermelon, let us know. I feel like they're not particularly in season yet. They've still been okay. I only like them when they're really sweet. I know somebody said to look for a yellow spot on the bottom, I believe. But yeah, we love our watermelon in this house. Another thing that I really like is mixing up, as for a drink or a smoothie, watermelon with some coconut water and some mint. It's so refreshing and delicious. Then we have our pineapple core. This is amazing. Again, I told you I'm a sucker for a good kitchen gadget, but this is one of those. It makes life so much easier as long as you have the space for all of this kind of stuff. Sorry for the shaky footage here, but I do have my little munchkin pulling on me as I was trying to do this. And all I could think about, because this pineapple was so juicy, which I think somebody told me the tip for this one was to try to pull a leaf out the top, and if it comes out, then it's ready. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't know. You guys tell me below if you know how to pick your pineapple. Everly loves pineapple. You can see she's like, Mom, give me that. But all I could think about when I was making this was all the extra juice inside and thinking how good would a pina colada be in here? Yes. So you can see we're sticking with the theme of cutting up produce right now. I'm sure I'm not even hitting on all of the things that I have to cut produce, but we love this apple slicer because it slices the apples really thin, which is nice.
This would be great for like pies and things like that. And then also the little bottom part, you can like close it so it pushes the apples out, as you'll see here. But we love all of our little produce gadgets. We try to eat a ton of real food in our house. Of course, I have kids. We love our junk food as well, but we try to balance it out with some real food. So first we had this thicker one, which we like as well. I definitely recommend the thinner one because I like those more. But Tanner recently decided that he likes his apples in circles, so I'm back to cutting those by hand. But when I cut this for myself, I love apples and peanut butter as a nice healthy snack. I use these apple cutters. Now we are on to super cubes. These are really cool because they're very versatile. You can even look on Pinterest for like super cube recipes. I'm just making some of my chicken noodle soup minus the chicken and minus the noodles. Basically, I'm making a broth with the vegetables because whenever my kids are sick, a chicken soup is like a must. It's just so good for them. And then this is the hard part. This is the part that takes the longest time. So you can just go ahead, put these in your pot, melt them down, add your chicken and add your noodles, and you have chicken noodle soup. They freeze up really, really well and fit nicely into the freezer, as you can see right here. So I definitely recommend those. I also want to try to make like a dessert in them or even my shepherd's pie in them. So this is the same brand. We are making half and half because I just wanted to show you guys an example, but you can make iced coffee, ice cubes in here. I've also frozen peanut butter on sticks before. You can make little popsicles, but this is called like the Mom Life one right now. We're doing half coffee, half margarita mix, and how perfect they came out. Unfortunately, it was a little too early in the day to have a real margarita, so I'm just showing you how I would make it. You just use the mix, you add in your shot of tequila, and then add more mix. So basically, you're not having a watered down margarita because you're using your mix as an ice cube. And then my margarita glasses, I love these. They came in a pack of 6, and they're just so nice. They hold up really well in the dishwasher too. They're not flimsy, but I love these. And then this is my Zester. So I used to use a cheese grater and I didn't realize how much I was missing out on. This Zester is amazing because it gets a lot off. I'll show you here in a second, but this is really good and I'm kind of sad that it took me so long to get this. Wow, I'm just realizing how on sale my wine glasses are too. I love this shape. I did have to order 2 packs. I think one of them broke, so it comes in a pack of 2. It's just a really fun shape and I just love these. I do hand wash these. I don't put them in the dishwasher. This is my favorite. This would be an awesome gift for a wedding or like a bridal shower. This is a wine opener. First of all, it's pretty and it works amazing. You just hold down to get your cork out and then hold up to get the cork back out. And a little too early in the day, but I had to show you what it looked like, and then I poured it back into the bottle. But next up, I love this. Actually, one of my subscribers sent me this. It was so nice. I can't find the pink one anymore. I think it might be sold out, but here's a white one. So you just go ahead and put in like your onion or whatever you're trying to chop up really small. I put in onion and garlic before I was making the chicken noodle soup earlier. And again, just very, very easy to use. It comes with like a little USB so you can charge it up. And it's cute. So that's good if you're looking to do a little bit, but if you're looking to do like a lot of chopping, I love my Cuisinart food processor as well. And then next up we are going to the fry cutter. I love this. I do a lot of sweet potato fries, and I will say It's a little bit more challenging to do sweet potato fries in here, like you really got to use your muscles. But to do like regular potatoes, it's very super easy. Also, like when I make carrot fries in my Ninja Foodie, which we'll go over here in a second, this works really well as well. So you just go ahead and put your whatever it is that you're trying to cut in the fry shape and push it right down. The potatoes are really easy, carrots are really easy, sweet potatoes are a little bit more challenging, but you can see it just gives it like the perfect fry shape. And then, I'm always preaching about my Ninja Foodie because we use it for everything. My kids are little chicken nugget kids, as most kids are. We use them for nuggets almost all the time. Sweet potato fries, turkey burgers. Those are like our top things, but I'm planning on doing an entire Ninja Foodie video, so I will show that later. But these salt and pepper shakers are also one of our favorites. We actually gave them to our families for Christmas this year because they always talk about how much they love them when they come over. So we added that in to their Christmas gift this year, and they were all really happy with it. You've probably seen this in like every one of my get it all done videos or my cooking videos, but this is one of our strainers that we love. I love that the shape can change so you can easily put it away, and that it goes right over your sink like this, and it's affordable, and it's pink, but they also have like white and gray as well. I also love my little like attachable garbage can. I just wanted to show you that. And I want to talk about this peeler. If you have another peeler that you love, you have to let me know what it is, but this one is actually from Nespresso. It's made out of recycled Nespresso pods, so I thought that was really cool, but it actually is like the best peeler I've ever owned, and it's amazing. These wooden tools have held up amazing. I do hand wash them, but I use them all the time, and I really love them. I feel like you can't just have plastic tools, you also have to have wooden tools. It's just, I don't know. I cook a lot at home, so all of this stuff makes sense for me. Don't worry, we definitely still go out and get our sushi. That's like my favorite thing to order in, and we love going out for Mexican. That's probably like our two biggest things that we spend money on, and of course the occasional Chick-fil-A. And then these are the plastic tools that, again, that same like non-toxic brand Green Life, pink, beautiful, and they've held up really well as well. These oil dispensers I've had for a long time. I showed that in my Amazon organization video. I'll have to link that below, but that has a lot of like organizational items in it, so I will definitely have to link that. If I'm missing any links, just comment below. I am going to try to link everything as well as just like the link to my Amazon store. These are a recent purchase. I really love these. I like storing some things in glass containers, but I do also use plastic meal prep containers as well, which I'll show you here in a second. They're really nice. And then since they're really affordable, like if my family comes over, because we host a lot, we have like leftover food, I'll just send them home with these little plastic meal prep containers as well. I couldn't find the link with the exact colors, but I do really like these for when I'm doing like a massive meal prep like that. And then our KitchenAid blender, this is really nice. I will say the one thing I miss about my NutriBullet is that it had the different size blenders that you could attach to it. Whereas like if I'm just making myself a shake, I have to use this big one, but it does work really well. We use it for smoothies all of the time. So then next up, I'm going to show you some of my favorite cups, smoothie cups, and then regular cups besides the margarita and wine glasses. So that's up next. Here are my favorite like smoothie cups. I also really like to have iced coffee in here as well, or my Ningxia. They're just super cute, and I've had these since last summer and they still look brand new, and we use them all the time. I was worried that the straw would rust, but it didn't. I don't put them in the dishwasher that often, but I do sometimes, and they've been okay. The kids' smoothies cups, I do put them in the dishwasher. They don't break because of like whatever this like rubber is around them, but if they do drop them, of course, like a little bit will splash out of the straw, but not terrible, just a little bit. So I got these glasses when they first became like cool, and now I'm like, wow, they're 31% off. I paid full price. But I love these, again, just for everything. Iced coffee, just anything, ice water. They're really cute if you're having like a party and have a bunch of people over to have them all out. But I'm just making our favorite Ningxia drink, which is just Ningxia, which is basically wolfberries and other things that are like really good as far as like antioxidants go. And then we always mix it with some kind of seltzer water and our glass straws, which I also love our glass straws. I do not recommend giving a glass straw to a kid because they could like bite down and break the glass, but we've had them forever and I just love them for everything. I was liking the bamboo straws for a while, but I just found them really hard to clean, especially like if we were having smoothies, they were really hard to get the smoothie out. So I like these, and the fact that they also came with straw cleaners. Alright, so you guys know I have every kind of coffee maker because, like I said, we host everything. Sometimes I want an espresso, sometimes I want a Keurig. They all taste different, but in the winter I was loving having just like a giant pot of coffee. But actually we just moved this down to the basement today and moved the Nespresso back upstairs. So we have a little coffee bar in the basement. So you know, we'll still use it, but lately, since we've been using mostly Nespresso, we moved it back upstairs today. But how beautiful is this? And then when you want iced coffee, use the Hyper Chiller. This is really cool. I really like the Nespresso in here more than a regular pot of coffee, but I just wanted to show you how cool these were. You basically fill them up with water, put them in the freezer. You set a timer once you put your hot coffee inside for 1 minute, and it turns it into iced coffee. Like, how nice is that? Okay, ready for the shot that we're all been waiting for? So beautiful, pure bliss, pure bliss. Also, we do have some flavored syrup, so I got these gold little dispensers for the top just to make them look a little bit prettier. Also from Amazon as well. I don't have a screenshot for every single thing because it was just taking forever and I really wanted to get this video up, but I will link as much as possible. Here I'm just trying to show you what the ice looks like inside. You use this part that I'm taking off right here to measure how much water to put in the bottom, but this is where your coffee will actually go and get it nice and cold. So next up is our toaster. This is just like an Amazon brand, but it's really good. We use it almost every single morning because my kids love waffles. And also we are gluten-free, so, well, my husband and I are gluten-free, so we use gluten-free toast a lot, and that has to stay in the fridge or freezer. So we always need to use a toaster. This is a newer purchase from Green Life as well. This is a rice cooker. You can also do like quinoa and oats and all of that, but so far I've only tried it for the rice. So it's like the same rice rule: 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, and then you set the timer for whatever it is. So I like that. There's no guessing, like you literally just hit what you're trying to cook. And plus, again, it's that non-toxic brand, which just, you know, it's just a brand that I trust. We all have brands that we like and trust, and this is one of them. Also by Green Life is our pink egg maker. You see there are other colors as well. We love this because the same thing, no guessing. You pour in the water, press the button, call it a day, put it in some ice water. Once it's done, it'll beep. But I'm just realizing I have a lot of stuff from Green Life. They should probably give me a sponsorship since I already bought all of their products and love them. Maybe I have to reach out to them. Guys, if I get a Green Life sponsorship, I'll be so happy. Alright, Instapot. I don't use this as much as I should because I love my crock pot. Like if I want to do a crock pot, that means I want something to be slow cooked and like smell up the house all day. But the Instant Pot, I love making egg bites in here. I love making lava cakes in here. I'm not a big fan of frozen meat. I know that sounds crazy, so I feel like maybe that's why I don't use it as much as I should. But yeah, Ninja Foodie is where it's at in my opinion. And then this kettle I've had for 100 years, the same one. It works so well. It's beautiful. I love how it lights up, and it boils your water like incredibly fast. This oh my gosh, why am I forgetting the word? Griddle, we've had forever as well, and it just works really good. We have a large family, so it's just necessary. Okay, so this bag sealer is a lot of fun. It's unavailable, but there's like a million different brands of bag sealers. It's one of those things you see on TikTok and you're like, wow, I need that. You don't really need it. You could always just use a chip clip. It's no big deal, but it's kind of fun. So you can see one side here cuts, and then the other side you kind of squeeze it together and it will seal the bag back up completely. My kids never like finish an entire bag of something, so it's perfect. Alright, next up we have our measuring spoons and measuring cups. Again, everything is like on sale. I love these. Unfortunately, the top one got in the dishwasher, not from me. Not naming names, but it got like a little rusty, but if you hand wash them, they stay really nice, and I just love all of the colors. Alright, so again, Green Life, where you at? I use these non-stick baking sheets. They're really big. I was trying to show you how big they are, but they're bigger than most. I have 2 of them. I love them. The back is a little crusty, but we cook 100 times a day for all of our children as well as ourselves. So all of these things are very used in my kitchen, but we love these. I also have their muffin tins, or like their cupcake tins, and then everybody needs a cast iron skillet because it's just amazing, especially if you make cauliflower fried rice. You can't make it in anything besides that. These glass mixing bowls I've had for an incredibly long period of time, and I use them multiple times a week. I love how there's multiple different sizes for everything, for salads, for just like mixing, for all of it. So right now, this is my first time trying like brownies, at least in a very long time, from scratch. I use like melted chocolate and butter, but I love this brownie tin. We've also had this for a really long time, and it's just nice. I forgot this time to spray that insert. You're definitely going to want to spray the insert, not just the bottom of the pan. So my brownies stuck to the insert a little bit, but normally it just like slides out like a dream. But of course, since I was trying to model it for the video, I forgot to spray that part because I'm somebody who does have ADHD. You're like, yeah, I can tell. But when there's like so many things, like this video, there's like a million different products, I have a hard time like keeping track of my thoughts and what I truly wanted to show. So I was just getting through the video, so I forgot to spray the insert, but they still picked off perfectly, as you can see here. So I'm obsessed with these. I've had different variations and stuff, but this is my newest one. I like to put these in the kids' lunches in their Bentgo boxes to like separate different food items. I've never actually baked with them, or if the kids, like Evie's just having some raspberries or something, I'll throw them in there for her. And then here's that little garbage can. I love this because it just hooks on very easily, and you know, when you're meal prepping or just like cooking a bunch of stuff at once, it's nice to have on your island. Since in our old house we had a trash in the island, I got so used to that when I was cooking, so that's really nice, as well as this broom. So Chris actually just ordered this broom. We have one for upstairs as well. This is the one we use in the basement though, because the kids are always eating like snacks and stuff down there. We needed a broom. Also, you might not know this about my husband, but we all call him Danny Tanner because he loves to clean as well, which works out really well for somebody like me. So that is how I keep up with the house. He definitely does just as much as I do, thank God. And then these are cleaning wipes. I really like these. They're like microfiber. Sometimes I like just like a regular cloth as well. I have like these, they call them like shop towels I like to use, but these are great if you're looking for like a softer microfiber. Some microfiber I feel like it's like too microfibery, where it almost feels like hard and doesn't work good, but I definitely like these. They're nice and small. And then these sponges, if you buy anything from my video today, you have to buy these sponges. They do not stink. I used to use sponges that would like turn stinky in like a day. These are, that will not happen. They're made out of like coconut. And then also these gloves, they're a little big, but I love them because sometimes you just really need to get in there and scrub things, and that has scrubbers on it. And then here's my soap dispenser right here. I actually just got a new soap dispenser that I'm going to save these though, put them back out in the fall. But I got the Scrub Daddy soap dispenser, so I'm looking forward to showing you that in my home refresh video, which is coming up next week. I'm excited to record that. I basically just got like a bunch of like 4th of July or Memorial Day, basically just USA themed decor. I think I'm going to go with that for summer. Usually I do like lemons and stuff, but this year I wanted to do something different. My drying rack is sold out, but I do love it. It held up really, really nicely. And I'm sure they have something similar. They always do on Amazon. Alright, so I've been through my fair share of drying towels, but these are amazing. They absorb so much water, they're cute, and they're nice and sturdy. They're not flimsy. Definitely recommend these, and you saw there's other colors besides the pink. Sometimes I'll get comments from people that don't know me and like don't know my videos, and they're like, what kind of husband lets their wife have pink? I'm like, first of all, let? What? Let? And real men will let their wives have pink. They know they're manly. They don't need to worry about that. So yeah. Happy wife, happy life. And then here is my pink vacuum to top it off as well. I don't know how I lived without this thing so long, especially since we have tacos like 4 times a week. But this is great for like breaking up your meat and all of that. I love it. It just works really, really nicely. I also use it to mash bananas for my muffins. It works really great for that as well.
So thank you all so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, I'll have everything linked down in the description box below. And let me know what other types of Amazon videos that you would like to see.